Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is based in self-defense, but it also has a strong sport element to it. We're going to show you a little bit of both today. It was created by the Gracie family from Brazil by taking elements of Judo and Japanese Jiu-Jitsu, focusing on the ground grappling and submissions that allow a person to defend and overcome a larger, stronger opponent. Our team, Uprising Jiu-Jitsu, is led by Professor Rodrigo, an Axis black belt. Axis is Uprising's parent academy located in Tokyo, founded by Hickson Gracie, and is Japan's largest jiu-jitsu academy. Uprising offers classes to kids as young as 5, and we're going to have them show you some of the self-defense techniques those in the youngest kids class have learned. First, we're going to show you how we warm up by executing some very fundamental movements that are critical to the way jiu-jitsu works. So with that, kids, take it away. We warm up in the beginning of every class for kids and adults, right? They're getting in their lines, and now we're going to go through some really elementary, fundamental positions and movements that both warm our bodies up and get our bodies ready for the movements that are critical to the position and submission hierarchy in Jiu-Jitsu. Okay, so it just looks like they're doing fancy somersaults, but really this is a fundamental movement that's required when you're rolling, right? We call it rolling when we spar, because you execute a lot of rolls to either move into or motion attacks. Okay, same principle, except for now we're doing back rolls over the shoulder, which allows you to enter into or escape out of different positions and submissions. One of the kids' favorites, Spider-Man. So the idea is to get your hips down as low as possible, stretches out your leg, hamstring, quads, and loosens up your pelvic bowl, which is very critical to the movement in Jiu-Jitsu. Where's Dan? Who would say it's all in the hips. Doing what we call shrimps, which is a hip escape, right? I just said it's all in the hips. So they're pushing away, moving their hips while pushing with their hands, right? So this simulates if somebody was pushing down on them, trying to trap them. They're able to push away with both their feet and their hands to get their hips away, and that allows them to recover guard, which we'll explain a little more later. Go. Good. Okay, so the first movement, the coaches and professor are going to try to grab the kids' arms as if to bring them along where they don't want to go. So the very first thing they're going to do is they're going to base, just step out and control their own weight so they can't be pulled. Pull their arm, and what we call answer the phone, right? So this breaks them free, and now they can get away. Okay. So we do that once on each arm so that they're symmetric. And then the next, after you see each child do that, they're going to go up and try to stranglehold, both hands going up to the neck. Right? So they put their arms down to protect their face from any knees that might come at them, and then they move their head underneath the choke and move away, and now they can run. Okay. Following that, a big bear hug. So if someone bigger and stronger is going to come up to you, they're going to come and grab you, both arms by your side. Each child is going to frame, put their foot back so they have a nice strong base, push away, and move away. If the aggressor continues to come at them again and grabs a hold of their arm and their lapel, now you can do a takedown. So you're going to see, grab the lapel, bring your hips in to the ground, and now go for a submission armbar. Where if he doesn't tap, you're going to break his arm. Come on, he's working hard. Give him a little cheer. All right. And I'll explain as we go. Okay, so the first one, they shake hands, right? We're a team. We're all there to help one another. Okay, they're going to go for a takedown by bringing their foot and their hip in. They go down and straight to an armbar. Okay, we're going to restart in the same position. Go for the takedown.
She gave me a giant. Wait, this is how we
start from the same position. Go for the same takedown. And now instead of going directly into an armbar, you're going to pass the leg over. Grab the lapel and go for a choke. So the person either taps or they go to sleep, and then they're no longer a problem. We're going to start in the same position, and instead of doing a takedown, they're going to pull the guard. This is the position where your legs are wrapped around your opponent. That is a strong position for you, even though you're on your back. Because now you can go grab the arm and do a Kimura, where you bring the arm behind their back, and it essentially acts as a shoulder block.
Why does my hair always do that?
Again, on our knees, we're going to pull guard, just like we did last time. Strong defensive position. And open the guard, bring in the leg, and do what's called a scissor sweep, where the person on the bottom is going to end up on top. Their hand is already in the collar from the sweep. They bring the other hand in and execute a cross choke.
Okay, you can go now. Yeah.
Okay, and finally, we're going to start on our knees again. This one is a little bit longer. Okay, we're going to go for that takedown that we did in the first movement and move into the mount. The person on the bottom is going to execute an escape by bridging and then pass the guard, meaning getting around those legs. Go to knee on belly and finish with an armbar. All right, let's give our big kids class a big round of applause. Okay, so we're jumping to self-defense here. This is pure self-defense. Kumi is going to, and Professor Rodrigo are going to demonstrate some effective techniques for some commonly found street altercation situation. So the first professor is going to come up and grab Kumi here. She's going to grab his hand and go for a quick arm lock. Okay, next he's going to he's going to grab her shoulder. She wraps around, does a shoulder lock. Demonstrate the same on the other side. Okay, so next, if Kumi does not know someone's behind her, Professor comes up, grabs her into a headlock, she spins around for the takedown. Professor tries to escape, she takes the back, executes a rear naked choke. So he comes up and grabs her by the front. She grabs his arm, spins behind, and again executes another shoulder lock. So if she doesn't know he's coming, from behind, grabs his legs for the takedown, steps over into mount, and tries to punch him. When he protects, she grabs his arm and finishes in a shoulder lock Americana.
Your dad is it's casual procedure though?
He goes in for a headlock. She takes him down, steps over, and finishes with an armbar. Goes in for another arm headlock and finishes with a standing guillotine by using his own movement against him. Give her a round of applause. Okay, so we're going to finish up having Cam and Caleb giving you a short demonstration on the type of advanced sparring you'll see both in class and in competition. I'll do my best to keep up and explain what's going on. Okay, so starting standing up, he pulls guard, flips him over, goes to the mount, and quickly switches to an arm bar. Goes in for the takedown, gets reversed. Cam goes for the cross-collared shirt. Takes his back and rolls into a bow and arrow choke. Yes, it's as nasty as it looks. Pulls guard. Oh, gets his back taken with a roll. That was that front roll we were talking about earlier. And executes his choke of his own. Single leg to the takedown. And that was sufficient. Pull guard. Barambolo. Take his back. And goes for the arm bar. Takes it back with a roll. Transitions to arm bar. You can see there's a lot of joint locks. We like that. Flying triangle. No, he did not. Fix the triangle, cinch it in tight, and get the tap. Okay, give him a big round of applause. So, let you know, thank you everybody for coming out. If this looks like something you want to give a try, or even if you're not really sure, come on by, watch. We have these you can borrow. Come on out, give it a try. Try it a few times before you decide, right? We'd love to have you, show you what this is all about. This is Uprising Jiu-Jitsu. We train at the Natatorium. Kids 5 to 9 train on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5. Kids 9 and up Monday through Thursday at 5 o'clock every day. And then adults, we train Monday through Friday at 6 o'clock, Fridays at 5:30. So today's Friday. As soon as we leave here, we're going to go train. So if you're leaving here, why don't you come on by? Love to see you out there.
Let's go! Yeah! For those of you that want to know what we're all about, it's like this, y'all. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power.